Liverpool in Madrid. Liverpool go into that tie as favourites on June the 1st. Are you scared of Spurs?
I'll be honest. Oh, Jesus. I'll be honest with you. Towards the end of the Ajax game, I'm thinking, you know what? This Ajax team can't defend to save their lives. It would be great to play against that back four, because you know that Tottenham can be organised and can keep teams out. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think I would probably prefer to play Ajax, just because I know that Pochettino will organise this team big time and make it real difficult for Liverpool.
Do you know how many permutations he's had in his head since the game finished?
I've had a few.
I've
had a few.
And it all involved losing. Never involved winning, it all involved losing. I think obviously the odds are right because, you know, the league table doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Right. Over the piece, Liverpool are a superior team. But
like destiny and all this sort of thing, whether you believe it or not, Spurs have had an incredible tournament. Didn't win any of their opening 3 matches. Then we saw that unbelievable drama in the Manchester City game with the
what was it they had to rely on? Was it PSV getting a point? I think it was.
OK, I'll go with you on that. Anyway, you've got the late drama, the offside goal, and then obviously what happened today with Lucas Moura.
The Raheem Sterling offside goal.
Yeah. And like, is it written in the stars? Is this going to happen for Spurs?
Well, what...
You could argue
more
the
written
same...
in the stars for Liverpool.
Yeah, you could argue the same point for Liverpool.
Why?
Because you're 3-0 down. You got
that's only one. That's a one-off match. For Spurs, it seems to have continued throughout this tournament.
Well, it's not luck. It's just good decisions.
Yeah.
You know, VAR is you know, the Manchester City one was heartbreaking for them, but
I understand, but romantics may suggest that destiny is there.
Or you could say at some point the luck is going to run out. Like the truth is, between these two, as Craig says, league table doesn't lie. Recent results between these two would suggest Liverpool as well. But if both these teams have done well to get this far, Liverpool probably feel they've got unfinished business, given what happened 12 months ago with Mo Salah. And you're right. Spurs can say that we've had our fair share of luck. To win any competition like this, you've got to get a couple of breaks along the way. And it usually depends on who takes them. I don't care what year, what team, they've all had their moments of luck that they've had to make the most of. If you're Spurs, you take it, and it's one offer for all the marbles now. And what went on before counts for absolutely nothing.
Should be a good final, shouldn't it?
Should be a great final because, you know, the two teams are... I mean, they are two superbly attacking sides. They play good stuff. They've got fast players. They've got counter-attacking players. We saw Mane's performance last night. We've seen Son's performance over the, you know, weeks and months. Or Lucas Moura's performance tonight. Hell knows what fitness state Harry Kane is, but he ran on the field. Yeah. Didn't look too bad. And the final's, what, 3 weeks away, something like
June
that.
1st.
So that's quite a distance. And then Pochettino's got some decisions to make. I mean, I think Winks. I don't know what. I think Winks might be back. It's a big because Wanyama and Dyer, who haven't played much stuff, are I think they're pretty immobile in there. So.
Craig mentioned it before with regarding Lucas. He's normally the one who makes way because of Kane. If Kane's back and you're Pochettino, do you feel any sort of loyalty or necessity to play more? Not necessarily ahead of Kane.
He's not going to play a game
If he's as good a manager as we think he is, the only thing he'll be thinking about is what's the best 11 to win this game.
Right.
Not who to be loyal to or any of that sort of nonsense. It's about how do we win this game? And if it means Lucas Moura has to sit on the bench, then Lucas Moura has to sit on the bench. I mean, I can see the game in my head pretty much right now. You know, Liverpool are going to be on the front
Honestly,
foot.
you don't want to go into that.
You don't want to it's a fairly cluttered play. But I can see it now. Liverpool will be on the front foot and Tottenham will be picking up a good position and then they'll use pace to break. If Harry Kane's fit, no question, he plays. I think Son plays.
I'm not sure.
And then after that, it depends on whether Pochettino decides that it's about breaking late and then...
I tell you why, and you might be right. You talk about Liverpool being on the front foot, which they do all the time, then it's perfect for... You know, the scenario is perfect for a counter-attack. You get two of the quickest players in Son and Moura, who have done great of recent weeks. The other side of the coin, and you can't underestimate this, is he's not going to have played a game, Harry Kane, because he's not going to play this weekend, I don't believe. So he's got no game time. And you can train the hell all you want. you're not up to speed. So I wonder if it's a case where if he's fit enough, he goes on the bench. Purely because of the fitness.
Right.
Not because he's not a better player, but he's had no games in probably by that time, 6 weeks.
If I'm Pochettino, I'm playing Harry Kane, I'm playing Lucas Moura and Son. And I'm playing Moura and Son out wide, asking them to try and pull Liverpool's wing backs back as far as you can, because you don't want them too advanced. And you try to play up against Liverpool on the front foot. That's what brought success in the second half. That's where Spurs looked at their best against a quick counter-attacking team like Ajax, and this is over 180 minutes. I see no reason to change it now. The only swap from Spurs' second half in this game is Llorente for Harry Kane, which you do any day of the week regardless.
Oh, I've run out of time to ask your predictions. I won't have time now for the next 3 weeks to get those. Just a reminder, Extra Time available on our YouTube channel. Plenty of other videos there as well. Be sure to subscribe. Europa League takes precedent tomorrow. Arsenal taking on Valencia at Mestalla, but Unai Emery's side have a 3-1 lead, hence they are big favourites. 4-1 on Valencia, 11-4. This is no means done, is it, Stevie? You still would fancy Arsenal to maybe muck this one up?
Absolutely. Considering what we've seen over the last couple of days.
Very positive outlook.
How can Valencia be 11-4? This is a lot closer than the odds would suggest for me.
Meanwhile, Chelsea against Eintracht Frankfurt, 1-1, of course, in Germany. Chelsea 6-1 on to advance. Chelsea, fine, Craig?
I would be shocked if anything happened to Chelsea.
Yeah. We'll be talking about those games, of course, on the next edition of ESPN FC. Stevie will be here, as will Shaka and Ali, Adrian Healy in the hot seat. What a couple of days we've had being able to watch all of that unfold. Why? Is there a reason why we've seen this? Like, Stevie, you were saying defending.
Yeah. Teams don't put enough on defending, that's for sure. They put 80% on going forward and 20% on defending. That's why you see so many goals and so many crazy comebacks and things like that.
You saw that with the Barcelona fullbacks last night.
Yeah.
So Sergio Roberto's performance, he's not a natural fullback, but certainly Jordi Alba, you know, doesn't want to do the dirty side of the game. He was great in the first leg going forward, but last night he was hanging his leg into tackles. So I think defending was a big part of it. And also the fact that there's so much pace about the game now as well. And it is played at such a pace that there's just so many more, I think, chances being created.
I think at the same time, though, as much as you could criticise the defending, you have to give teams credit for when they throw caution to the wind and how they're somehow able to manage things at the back, because the second legs were totally different from the first legs. And I think that speaks to more than just bad defending. Otherwise, we'd be having the same story throughout.
That's it. We are done. Thank you very much to Shaka, Craig and to Stevie. Just a reminder, Extra Time available. Lots of questions looking ahead to
No
the
Messi and Ronaldo questions tonight.
Please, no. Please,
no, surely not. Until next time, goodbye. Welcome into Extra Time. Is hipster Burley now entered